Hello there everyone, and here we are again. I'm Kyle from Twisted Modworks, and today we're going over the Worker Nightingale. Yep. So yes, the Worker Nightingale. This is the first generation semi-auto. Obviously, Nightingale mag through the handle. Very nice semi-auto compact blaster. I mean, what more could you really want out of this? Now, this was originally a steel gray Worker Nightingale. Now, that does not sound outdoor friendly. It's not. So, I went ahead and sanded the crap out of it. All logos, including the Worker and Nightingale logo, are gone. And we went ahead and did a gold base coat with our pink and blue splatter everywhere, trying to make this look a little bit different, but still be our new color scheme. Now, the Worker Nightingale is a very, very cool compact blaster. In the on position, half trigger pull is flywheel. And then the rest of the trigger is obviously the semi-auto pusher mechanism. Now, in taking this apart, it's very, very nice to see how this works. Now you can see it. And now you can't. Here we are back. So, very nice, slim, compact. This guard, you can just take these two screws out right here, and they come off, and you can 3D print whatever thing you want here, and sling, and sling, and it doesn't matter. You can print whatever you want to put on the Nightingale. I have a Picatinny rail on the top, truly just so I can mount like a charm bracket or something, or a GoPro mount or anything like that. Mag release is the same as the Venom Pro. It's going to be right there. Easily accessible. Depending on your firing hand, you can drop it that way or pull out that way. Obviously, sling mount in the rear, sling mount in the front. A very nice clear Worker barrel material. I do love that in this barrel housing. Battery compartment down here. Right now, I just have the Venom Pro battery in this. We're going to see what that chronos. But, yeah, I really, really want to fire this thing and get a real chrono reading. So, let's do that. Okay, so we have the NF straight chrono barrel here. I'm pretty sure I can get a real nice straight shot through this. I'm going to give it a shot. Right now we are in safe mode, so we would go ahead and flip that to then be able to have our flywheels active, and let's see what happens. 95.6. That was my bad. Terrible, that was me. 92.2. 95.8. And that is my last dart. And for a comparison, I'm going to run this through our normal chronograph. I'm going to take this muzzle extension guy off so I can get a clean shot. 110.7. That is probably way more accurate than the little barrel guy. I have noticed that since doing that review. It's close enough, right? Only like 10 FPS short. Oh well. And with the Nightingale, you do get this little bungee cord guy. So you can go ahead and clip this onto a rig and put the other end on the back or front of your Nightingale, and you can have kind of a bungee cord system so you can drop it, do whatever you really want to do. I do like that this is like one of the cheapest clips you can get, but it does say Worker. And this cord is actually of really good quality. I have tried stretching this as far as it would go, and it does always spring back into this configuration. But I literally mean like I have stretched it. And it just goes right back to the same coiled form. And yes, that is the review slash modding, painting of the Worker Nightingale, just to make it a little bit more loadout friendly for me. And now, when it comes down to it, should you get a Worker Nightingale V1? I still think they're pretty cool. They've been out for a while now. You can get this pretty cheap. This had a blemish down here. There was a really, really, really deep, you can actually still see it on the grip. I don't know if you can. There's a really deep gash right here. And that was down the entire side of the shell, so it was like 35 bucks on eBay. I didn't even know if it was going to be fully functional. It is, so that's cool. But obviously, just through sanding, we were able to take that out. And using the Krylon Metals Gold, it goes on so smooth and dries so fast that there's like 4 coats of it on this thing. And then just, you know, our spritz of pink here and there and our splatter of our blue just came out really good. And yeah, so do you need a Nightingale V1? I think they still have a place. I mean, they're a lot slimmer and a lot more compact than, say, the Venom Pro. And they have a little bit more of a nicer feel, thicker plastic. I love the Allen bolts that hold everything in. That is just amazing. That's a great move. I love being able to see through the barrel. That's just a cosmetic, but obviously we have a rail here. We can put a mid-lock system on either side, the holster option on either side, and in a world of 3D printing, we can run a whole bunch of different magazines. There is so much lube coming off of this magwell because I grease everything after paint so that the magazines still drop out, because it is gold inside the magwell, so that when you hit it, doesn't matter your articulation. It will always slide out and make it super simple to use. Now, I was gonna wait for this, but in comparison to the Nightingale 2, you can see there is a little bit less going on in the 1, but obviously the Nightingale V2 has a full metal Picatinny rail on the top, 1 on each side. The barrel surround on this guy is also present, but inside of the shell. They did extend that. And in all honesty, form factor wise, I love this little ducktail on the 1. The 2 does give me more area to grip, and the mag releases are identical. So there's that. The shells are obviously different. The 2 has the gearbox and everything in it for the full auto. This is the full auto version. But I kind of like this one. Not to be weird, but just a little bit on a different level. For semi-auto shots, pushing 110 with the right battery, or this being fully charged, this will hit over 120. 120-ish, 130 is my goal with this thing, so the right battery will be able to do that, and it is pretty easy to figure out where that trigger starts the flywheels, and then where the rest of the full auto, or sorry, the semi-auto system engages, which makes it super easy to use. So, thank you guys very much for watching this review slash external modification of the Worker Nightingale V1. Obviously, we will have a review coming on the V2 very, very soon. There is something that's going to drop in between, pending weather. Right now it's nice, but like for the next few days it's not supposed to be. Anyway, doesn't matter yet. Thank you guys again very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this with your nerfy friends. If you like these cosmetic kind of paint jobs, again, on something like this, there's no reason to do internals. Motors are great, flywheels are great, the cage is tiny. Kind of does everything we need it to do. Let me know. I really am enjoying this kind of paint scheme, you know, because the gold is there as well. So we did keep with our full scheme. Anyway, like I said, thank you guys very much for watching. Do all the stuff, and I will see you in a range video next. I think it's next. Pretty sure it's next. Anyway, peace out, bros.